Yeah, I mean, like I think No Way Home is a better execution in a movie than Endgame is, of being able to give you everything with all of the fan service and give you all of the background. Like, I think if you happen to walk into a theater,
but Endgame didn't try to do that.
Exactly. I think if you walk into a theater and you watch Endgame, you've never seen anything else, you're like, what in the hell is happening? Right. I think you can walk in and see No Way Home and get it. Yeah. And get it all. And that's why I think it's a much better movie, and I think you will enjoy it. Right, you'll see this thing. It's like, oh, here's this kid and stuff. There's enough synopsis to catch you up. You don't feel like you lose what's happening, or even though it's the third movie in a franchise, you can still walk in. Filming wise, it did such a great job of doing that.
I have a very, very niche comparison to that, and it's the Red Power Ranger movie. It was all the Red Rangers. No. There's a point here.
No, man. I'm impressed that you're willing to put this on tape.
All of the Red Rangers. Yeah. This is from when you guys have to remember, like,
we're filming, right?
First of all, you two are much older than me.
Yeah, no. I love this. I love this, and but no, I love this comparison here. No, I think this is great.
So who has Tums in his house again?
So all the Red Rangers from all the different like Power Ranger franchises get together. Yeah. And technically it's the same universe. They're all just
they're
different.
all from the same universe. Yeah.
And
you want to get into Power Rangers
Spider-Man
lore?
No Way Home gave me that same feeling, and I think you would get that. Like, I didn't watch all the Power. Like, I stopped watching Power Rangers at a certain age, and then I saw that movie somewhere. I don't know, and I was like, that seems cool. I probably stopped watching Power Rangers regularly when I was like 5 or 6 or 7 or something like that, and then saw this when I was like 13, and I was like,
you fucking missed out. I binge watched the entirety of Power Rangers like filmography when I was like 23.
Well, there were Red Rangers that I didn't recognize, but I was still like, fucking awesome. This is awesome. And that's, I feel like what you're saying, like anybody can walk
that
in
vibe
and be like, oh, they're like different. Oh, wait, it's got the same kind of vibe as Into the Spider-Verse.
But you know how you said earlier that they didn't have to give more Alfred or more of the whatevers because we know that. Yeah. Infinity War and Endgame literally was like, if you haven't watched these 20 movies, it ain't for you.
That's on you, bro.
This is not a solo movie. No. This is an end cap. Like,
that's on you, bro. Figure your shit out.
This is a 3-hour act 3.
Yeah. No, it's
act 60.
Like literally, it's the greatest 2-part season finale of a series ever.
It's not fair to judge as a solo movie. No. It's just not, because they tell you from the beginning.
It's a series.
Yeah.
It the
whole Batman
Infinity
is a fresh
Saga
start.
That's
and
the
that's
name
the only
of
reason I threw stuff like that in. But
no, I mean that's the difference. Endgame is the last 2 Avengers movies is basically just the final 2 episodes of a show, right? It's how the show ends, and then we get spinoffs. But that's fundamentally how that show ended, and it's great. It's probably one of the greatest season finales ever.
Yeah, if you truly tried to judge Endgame as a solo movie, I don't even know how I would wrap my brain around trying to judge it.
It's not great, and if you try and do it that way, I mean, which is why there's some
like
critics had problems with it.
You can judge via like cinematography and sound, and like what we've talked about with Batman that's going forward, but story and acting and like it's really hard to
judge acting when this scene here is clearly fan service.
Yeah.
It's and that's okay.
Yeah.
But it's clearly fan service here.
Those 20 previous movies were a TV show.
Yeah.
And here's the finales.
Yeah. It's a whole series of 2-hour episodes.
20 great episodes. Yeah. We're about to get in these last 2 and then
Story Mind be done.
All of those other movies made sure that they had a beginning, middle, of end, even though they connected.
Yeah.
This one said, we're not going that route.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, most of the connective tissue in the MCU is background and end credits, right? Like you get little tidbits. Oh, but you hear this name. Oh, okay, yeah, that's there. Oh, here's something in the background. Blah. You get these little tidbits and stuff, but most of the connective tissue is really in the background, or very heavily in the Avengers movies, right? Those are if it was an anime, those are the main episodes. The other episodes are side stories.
Hey there, hope you enjoyed that clip. You can find more clips like this and full video episodes of the Small Stuff Podcast on our YouTube channel. You can also listen to full episodes of the Small Stuff Podcast in audio form wherever it is you get your podcasts. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Amazon Music, Audible, all the places. Also, follow us on social media. We're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. All the links are in the description. Have a nice day.